Okay, today we're going to make a Chinese-styled sponge cake, and I'll start out by listing the ingredients. First, you have 40 grams of milk, you have 40 grams of oil, you have 90 grams of sugar. However, this can vary depending on how sweet you want your cake to be. You have 85 grams of flour, and you have 5 eggs separated. The yolks should be in a metal bowl, however it doesn't really matter. And the whites should be in a bowl without any water and oil. And lastly, you have 3 grams of cream of tartar. Okay, so the first step is to add the 3 grams of cream of tartar into the egg whites. Then you get your mixer or electronic beater, and it doesn't matter which speed, but preferably like a medium speed. And you use this to beat the whites into a foamy texture. Next, once it's foamy like this, you're going to add 20 grams of sugar, or however much sugar that meets your taste. And then you're going to keep on mixing your mixture until it's almost sticky-like. Okay, once it gets to this condition, roughly, you're going to add 20 more grams of sugar. If you have no idea when the whites are sticky, I suggest you just beat it for a good 5 minutes, and then you should be fine. So after you add your 20 grams of sugar, or however much you want to add, you're going to keep on beating it. Okay, you know you're going to be done when you see soft peaks form. So the way you can tell you're done is that as long as you're not using a metal bowl like I am, if you flip the bowl upside down, the whites will actually stay in the bowl. However, as I said, if you're using a metal bowl, don't try that. Okay, now in another bowl, add 40 grams of milk to 30 grams of sugar. Okay. And then add 40 grams of oil and slightly beat it. Once you've given it a light whip, go ahead and add it to your yolk mixture. Be sure to get everything into your yolk mixture. Use a spoon or a spatula if you need to. And then, once again, give your mixture a quick whip, hard enough to make sure everything's mixing together, but not hard enough as to make the yolks foam. Okay. Once you've gotten it to look slightly like this, you're going to add your 85 grams of flour. You're going to mix this until all the lumps are gone. Once your mixture has started to look something like this with all the lumps gone, go ahead and add about 1/3 of the whites mixture. Guesstimate if you need to. And fold it in. Don't stir, fold. Once your mixture has looked something like this, go ahead and add your yolk and white mixture into the rest of your whites. Be sure to use all of your yolk mixture. Once you have put both mixtures in one bowl, fold the yolk mixture into the white mixture again. Just in case you don't know how to fold, start from the bottom, go out, and then flick it back in. Start from the bottom, go out, and then flick it back in. Once your mixture looks something like this, and you believe you have folded it well, go ahead and get out your mold. I'm going to use a plain pan for this. And then take your oil spray, or any kind of oil, and slightly spray the pan. I believe for the sponge cake, you can actually skip this step, but better be safe than sorry. Okay, then pour your mixture into the pan. After you poured your mixture into the pan, lightly tap it. Let all the air bubbles out and for the mixture to level. Once you put your mixture in the oven, you're going to have to wait an hour before it's ready. Okay, so after 1 hour, go ahead, open the oven door, and then stick a toothpick, chopstick, knife into your cake. And if you pull it out and it's clean, then go ahead and take your cake out of the oven. After a few minutes for it to cool, you can decorate it, eat it, do anything you want with it. And that's about it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and keep on watching my videos. Thanks.